Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 125 of Road to 5 Million. And in this one, we're headed to Waco, Texas, with some more oil condensate. Let's get into it. But first, so when I was testing graphics, not really graphics, the whole blinker bullshit. When I was testing that today, I came up to Loggy Lodge because I hadn't ever been up here since I put it in. And I owned that garage and had 5 trucks, 5 drivers, 5 trailers there. This up here is heavily forested to the point where the minute I got close up here, the game damn near came to a halt. Like, I was getting 15 to 20 frames per second. No matter where. And the minute I left that area, everything was back to normal. So, I'm taking these out. They're cool. Homie, don't play that game. So, I'm taking these out. What I did to keep the same amount of garages at 20, I bought Kalispell. Moved everything over to Kalispell and then sold Loggy Lodge. So to buy this one and upgrade it to a large garage is $280,000. When I sold this, it was $280,000. So basically a wash. Just letting everybody know. And I am already loaded. For those that give a shit, I did exactly what I said. I came over here, I slept, I came right back here and got a load. And that's where we're at. Back in the Ruda 362 Pete. Yeah, so it's been another fun day of and I say fun sarcastically, which I'm sure most of you picked up on. I wonder if they want us to stop here. Just curious. I mean, there is a gate, so you kind of have to. Yeah, I spent roughly 2.5, 3 hours. And I'll see how this goes with recording, but when I was driving around my main profile / test profile, oh, well, aren't you just a gentleman dating freight? Oh, you're waiting for that gate arm? Well, whatever. I'm out. Anywho. What a dumbass. He like kept going. And I'm not really going to be able to tell blinker wise in this truck because they're so damn quiet. But the looks of the game to me are even a little better. Not complaining. Just explaining. And the settings I landed on are so against everything that is recommended, but I did a little more research and they kind of make sense. Okay, I didn't. It's a good thing you can't just blow the motor, because we would have had to call a tow truck right there. Okay, so my settings.
Go straight.
It's not recommended. To use G-Sync. Okay, tie. There we go. Because this game doesn't use it properly. This game uses not a lot properly, honestly. So anyway, apparently it works for some people. It doesn't work for me. And I believe I discovered why. Let me shut my wipers off here. So what I discovered was that if you have a G-Sync monitor, G-Sync only operates within a certain range. I didn't try, and apparently I took a wrong turn. Okay, nice. I didn't look up or try to look up what that range is for my monitor. I don't even know if you can find that. But my monitor's 240 hertz. So I would assume...
Keep left. After 50 yards, exit left ahead.
Well, actually, I wouldn't even assume. From everything I've read, like on Blurbusters and everything, it says when you use G-Sync, you should turn V-Sync on. Now, what G-Sync does is obviously it syncs your frames and everything and prevents tearing.
Keep left.
But typically, that's only if you're getting more frames than what your monitor is capable of. And the way I'm running this game, I am getting nowhere near 240 hertz. So see what I'm saying? G-Sync doesn't do a damn thing. Now, you can turn G-Sync on this monitor. Okay, keep left. You can turn G-Sync on this monitor and turn V-Sync on, which is recommended by Blurbusters. Why? AI traffic. Speed up when you put your blinker on. Anyway, G-Sync, V-Sync on. Well, for those that know, V-Sync basically cuts your frames in half. So then, even if... Okay. What in the hell are you doing, Ty? I get to talking and I'm already in freaking 8th gear. Why am I trying to shift to another one? What a dumbass. Okay. I feel like I should just pull to the side of the road and tell this damn story. Holy crap. Anyway, what it does for my monitor, when I have G-Sync on and V-Sync on, it basically caps my monitor at 120 hertz. So if I pull up the OSD, the on-screen display on my monitor while the game is running, it hovers, it tops out at like 120, 122. And if I cap the game at 60 frames per second, you would think that it would top out at that. No, it doesn't. It hovers between like 118, 120 as you're playing the game. Hence the blinker issue as well, because shit is not in sync, right? So what I found was I did a bunch of different things today, but basically I disabled G-Sync again. I put my monitor at 60 hertz, which totally doesn't make sense. I think I talked about that in yesterday's video. That shit did not work at all. Which is odd.
100 yards, turn right.
I put the monitor at 60 hertz. Put the game, lock that at 60 frames per second. Oh. Good. Damn good thing we're a cab over, huh? Oh, goodness. Hey, sir, your lock is secure on your trailer, just in case you were wondering. Seal's also good. Yeah, that didn't work.
Is there something else?
So, I like how I said sir, and the lady in my watch thought I was talking to her. So then the next thing I did was,
Turn right.
I'm like, okay, well, with VSync on, let me put my monitor at 120 hertz, right? That will lock the game at 60. Nope, sure didn't. That didn't work either. And then I tried with VSync off, and I would get major stutters and all sorts of crap. And then I got to reading another article. And thankfully, I'm using NPI for anti-aliasing and getting these crisp graphics you see. Because this setting isn't available in the NVIDIA control panel. You either have VSync on or VSync off. Or adaptive, I think. Something like that. Which adaptive is like, they tout it the poor man's G-Sync, basically. Well, in the NVIDIA Profile Inspector, there's also quarter VSync, half VSync, third VSync, and a quarter VSync. So again, I went back to which I had before with my monitor at 240, the native refresh rate. VSync set at a quarter, because a quarter of 240 is 60, right? And I tried it. And I still had the same thing, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what is going wrong here? And then it hit me. I had my frames locked to 60 as well in NPI. So what that was doing is the VSync, the quarter VSync, was fighting with the frame cap. So now my game is basically ungoverned, if you want to say that. But the quarter VSync forces it to 60 FPS. So if I had the little Steam overlay up, which I took it off for recording, but if I had it up, you would see that it's a solid 60 right now. It may dip to 58 or 59, depending on what view I go into. But there I did it again. Ty, could pull your head out of your ass, Ty. Okay. Act like you've shifted a truck before. So the interesting thing is, on my on-screen display, if I pull that up on my monitor still says 240 hertz. So all this shit's done in the background, basically. Oh, and the other thing is, I'm pretty sure I set my average window length in the config file to 120. I'm about 99.9% sure I did that. And as of right now, yes, I've been talking and screwing up my shifting and getting sidetracked on all that other crap. But so far, I haven't noticed that damn thing. So apparently, this whole damn thing was caused by capping my frames at 60. With the settings I had, basically. It's weird.
Keep left. After
What the hell?
50 yards, turn left.
Okay. Saw flashing yellow.
Turn left.
Yeah, and the odd part is, through this testing, like changing refresh rates of the monitor and all that, for example, I think on 60 hertz, it looked like dog crap. I mean, was it still good? Yeah, but it was not like this. So apparently, and again, this monitor out of the box is 240 hertz. That's the native. Well, I had the yield sign, but okay. Oh, well, make up your damn mind. Yeah, so I really don't. It's working. Again, I can't really test it with the blinkers in this truck, but I tested the Pizster
Keep right.
and a Ruda glider,
50 yards, exit right ahead.
and
Exit right ahead.
there are a couple minor stutters I've seen here, but those are the ones that you just aren't gonna get rid of. I mean, this game is not gonna run perfect by any
Go
means.
straight.
It's a good thing I popped out and looked. So yeah, thank you for enduring my story. I don't know, most of you probably clicked off already. Which is fine, I still got the view count. For those of you that are still here, love you, I mean it. And if you're new here, appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you like the content enough to hit the old subscribe-a-roo button. I think we're approaching 600. We are 597. Pretty damn cool. Sitting at the stoplight that whole time and not even in the right damn gear. Yeah, and the other thing I got done today was I already told you guys in the last episode, I got the logo figured out, the new logo. And I don't know if I told you or not, but it's actually ready to go for the glider, Ruda's glider. And then I started on the Pizster 389X tonight. That one's different because where the Ruda glider, you can create your logo and then you can select it for whatever steps you have. Pizster broke his out to each kind of step, and there's like 4 or 5 different steps
After 50 yards,
that you can
left.
select, so I have to do it for each one. And for the one that I did tonight, I had to go in and out of the game 7 different times to get it.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Centered on the step.
Turn left. Keep right.
The only problem with Pizzters is... Actually, never mind, there isn't a problem with Pizzters, because Pizzter doesn't have painted steps. Where, like, the 389 glider has painted steps, I did 2 separate logos. Black lettering with a white shadow, and then white lettering with a black shadow on the main shit show logistics. Just in case, depending on paint color, obviously, right? So hopefully, I'm pretty excited. I was really thinking about just waiting to debut that until the new series starts. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to wait. But I'm digging it. It really goes with the trucks I drive too, because it's more of a traditional / old school look. A lot of going back and forth with Chris. Even got management involved to see what she thought. And I'm also, all the new trucks, well, I say new trucks, all the newly branded trucks when they start, the necktie gaming's not going to be on it. And for people wondering that,
Go straight.
the skull also isn't going to be on it. Not that I'm against that. When Chris first came up with the Mega Pack to put on Steam, his whole vision for wanting to do it was to... Why am I getting over in that lane? To help promote the channel and drive traffic to the channel. But the more we've thought about it, and now since it got banned from Steam, I have no idea how many people go in the description and click on the link to go to Google Drive and download it. So, and I haven't had anybody ask me recently. And to be fair, I probably don't say it enough either. But anyway, if you want to run any of these skins you see me running, the link is in the description below. And if you load it into your game and click on the little eye icon, it will tell you all of the trucks and trailers that it's compatible with. That being said, oh hey, look at this. And we are all over the place, aren't we? Oh, this is Schulenberg. How you doing, folks? The old Schulenberg facility. And they're still doing construction out here. Yeah, so back to that. My whole thought process is with these the new trucks, and especially the new series coming out, necktie gaming doesn't need to be on it. Now, for like in the Pizder over on the glove box, see where the Peterbilt logo is over there? On the 389s, they come with a plate that you can put there that's like, you can get it that says 389X or the Peterbilt logo and custom built for. Now, I did put my necktie gaming logo in that. Kind of, you know, just a little built for necktie gaming sort of thing. But there's not going to be a branding all over the outside of the truck. And I think we're going to keep, I don't know how we're going to do it. I'm going to have to talk to Chris more about it on his thoughts. If we're keeping the current ones and just adding what's coming, I think that's what we're doing. I don't want to talk for him, though. I don't know what the main plan is, but, which I mentioned before, there aren't going to be near the trucks that are in the Mega Pack. Just FYI. Because what I've done is I've edited a DDS file in the open def for the logos. People that play this game may know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm probably not explaining it very well. Anyway, the open definition is a file that the modder gives you that is just that. It's open. So you can actually open it up and manipulate stuff. Within that, there's templates, so you can put your own skin, you know, your own paint scheme, and there's also some have logo templates. And that's what I'm using, is the logo templates. And then they have, when you go and configure the truck, on the steps, for example, that's where I'm putting them. Once you pick your step, then there's probably going to be another node that says logo or something like that. So with that, you have to own the truck. Now, I can put my open def file on Discord for people. That's fine. But you have to own the truck. And for the SCS trucks, there's no way to do that. I guess I could turn my lights on, huh? Have I stopped talking to take a breath this episode? I'm sorry, somebody's probably annoyed that I've been talking too much. Because they'd rather hear the truck. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather hear the truck too. Such a sweet, sweet sound.
Keep right. After 50
in a new
yards,
truck
go
the next
straight.
episode, and I said that as a question. I realize that. Because I'm on the side. I've only done 2 episodes with this one. What I may do is change trailers, because what's going to happen is I am in the wrong gear. When I pull out Loggy Lodge and Moy River, I am 99.8% certain that that is going to reset things and put me back at my home garage. Now, I'll still have this truck, but I was thinking about, I haven't had the freight shaker out in a while either. Hell, I haven't even had the original glider out. But I think I'm going to keep this truck out, and I may buy a trailer. I don't think I own a flatbed. I own a lowboy. I own the GSL lowboy as well. But a 48-foot spread axle flatbed will look kind of good behind this. Okay, so there, I made up my mind. We'll be in this truck again. More than likely a different trailer, and I have no earthly clue where I'll be. I believe it's going to send me back to Odessa, because that's my home at the moment. Because I moved myself out of Tucson. Anyway, that was a few episodes ago. Company's still based out of Tucson. It's just, anyway, it's a logistical thing. But I haven't hauled actual flatbed in a while. I think I own a step deck. I'll have to check.
Yards, turn left.
If not, I've got money. You're right. I mean, what's another, 60, 70 grand for a trailer?
Turn left.
I got 1.9 million. And the thing is, folks, if I wanted this series to end, if I wasn't having fun, you know what I could do? I could literally park this truck on the side of the road, sell every one of my garages and sell every one of my trucks, and probably be close to 8-9 million, probably. Just a guess. How many drivers do I have? How many trucks do I have? We had 17 garages at the time. Well, let's just use 15. So we used 15 garages. Let's just say I had 15 garages. Times 5 trucks. Alright, so that was right in my head. So that's 75 trucks. And I believe a Peterbilt sells for $85,000. Yeah, right there. Just in selling the trucks off of 15 garages, that's 6.375 million. So I could literally just park this truck on the side of the road right now, sell those, and my road to 5 million is done. Also, that being said, technically, I hit the 5 million mark a long time ago, if you include assets. But that's not what I said. I wanted 5 million in the bank, free and clear. Now, like I said, if I wasn't having fun still doing this, I could sell shit and be there. And still have some garages, because I think I know I own 20. I just can't remember how many of those have people in them. Yeah, but bottom line is I'm still having fun. People seem to still enjoy it. Although the last couple of videos kind of did crappy compared to other ones. Got like half the views so far, but I'm sure they'll catch up. I don't know, it's hard figuring out what makes people tick.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh,
Go straight.
that's not a lane type. Really a good thing I was paying attention to the GPS there. Yes, I have. Can I go around? No, I can't. Okay. That is fine. Not a problem at all. Because I am a retired professional. And it's okay. I know most of you watching this probably busted out laughing when I said that. That's fine. That's fine. I believe in me, and that's all that matters. Wow, that was such a load of shit, wasn't it? Oh, whoa. Ty, what are you doing? You should have maybe... Oh, no. See, why are you doubting yourself? Well, because there's a collision right there. That's probably why. Is there really a collision right there? Or did I... Oh, no, I just screwed up my fuel tank. How can I still be caught on that? Really? Okay. Alright, are we good now? Okay. Really? How? You just slept, dude. How can you be tired still? Let's do this. Okay. Where the hell did my trailer go to? Oh, because it kept bending. Alright. Pick a freaking gear tie. Holy crap. Okay, Ty, could you figure out how the hell this trailer is going to... Actually, and I said it yesterday too, is that this trailer almost acts like it has tandems instead of a spread axle. So, that's me not remembering. Oh, and it's raining again. Nice. I am fairly certain I'm crooked. Yeah, alright, whatever. We're in there. We can offload. That's all that matters. We don't get points on straightness, do we? That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Brakes. Wipers. Lights off. Pay me, please. I don't know, I'm checking this because I gotta find somewhere to sleep. More oil condensate. There are actually, just if anybody wants to know, there are other loads. See, like natural gas, liquefied petroleum. Although, honestly, I don't mind that it's oil condensate because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna mix, right? Anywho, I need to find a place to sleep. So that's what oh my goodness, I don't think I'm gonna make that. How far is that? There's a place to sleep over at Nestle. 38 miles, 43 minutes. Oh well, that'll be close. So basically that's what's gonna happen. I'm going to go sleep. And then when I boot into the game tomorrow after taking out that map, it's probably going to put me in Odessa. And for those wondering why, because it used to be Tucson, allow me to show you. Also, allow me to click on the correct icon. So right there, it has my home. And the reason being is because if you go in here to driver manager, that's where I'm at. So wherever I'm at, as a matter of fact, I could go to one of these garages that's empty. Why are people not making any money in Schulenburg? There must be a bug with that garage. Yeah, they're making money. That must be bugged somehow. I don't know if it's counting or not. That's the other thing. That's interesting. That's also odd. Oh well, anyway, I'll shut up. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 125 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Just hit the subscribe button. It'll be fine, I promise. And don't forget to drop a like on the way out. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.